What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Phasmophobia. I'm your host, Red Plays, and today we are doing Insanity mode. We will be going to Tanglewood because that's the map I love the most, so let's jump right into it. Alright, here we are. I think. Hang on. Come on. There we go. My FPS is kind of bad, but that's because I'm recording and this computer is not the best. Your name is Shannon Jackson, which means you can still be a Banshee or a Dan. FBI, open up. Now we're doing true insanity mode, which means that no cursed possession, 75% sanity, breaker starts off. Don't know why I just went to look for the voodoo doll as well. We're not gonna get it. Alright, what was your name again? Shannon what? Shannon Jackson. I just heard something. Well, you are not a mayor. You might be a yokai. No, you're not a Yurei either. Well, this ghost definitely likes doors. And you're in this room. Okay, that was very simple to find the ghost room. Well, it's either that room or it's the living room. I think it's that room, though. Let's grab you, and you. I hate carrying the camera with this computer because it kills my FPS. Like, bad. Okay. I do not see Orbeez. You're also not on Rio. It lit a candle, which the Onryo cannot do. No fingies. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close?
Hello, motherfucker.
What the fuck? Well, the game audio is peaking. That's gotta be a demon. It was normal speed. Unless it's a yokai and because I was talking near it, it got pissed. No, it was a demon. Well, I got $200 out of it. Oh, $700. Okay. Let's try that again, shall we? This time on Willers. I mean, I figured out what it was, because, I mean, to me, that was the only ghost that made sense, was the demon. Well, that and the demon and the, Fae would have hunted at that. Well, technically, okay. Hang on. Justin Halstead, you cannot be a Banshee or a Dan. Obviously, it couldn't have been a shade, but my thinking was, it was not fast enough to be a Fae, which is right there, and it was normal speed, so that would have been a yokai or a demon, but the demon was the first one that I thought of. Go and grab those, just in case it's a garage ghost that decides to start playing with the car. Lights are on. What was your name? Justin Halstead? Justin Halstead, give us a sign, please. Oh, hello, boner. Justin Halstead, give us a sign. Let me move my mic up closer to my mouth. Justin, are you here? Go and turn this light back off. Oh, wait a minute. We got cold breath in here. Yeah, it's in here. I wanted to test how well my laptop would run this game, but I installed Fortnite on the onto the laptop, and the problem with that is Fortnite took over 100 gigabytes to install. Why do I even bother putting this on the frickin' tripod? Well, shit. Meow. Did I leave this light on? Yes, I did. Hello? Gorbies. No Gorbies? Okay, no Gorbies. Where are you? Thank you. Where is that spirit box? I'm kind of leaning towards Wraith. Hello? Thank you. Why are you hiding? Well, like I said, I'm kind of leaning towards Wraith because I don't need you anymore. But I'm leaning towards Wraith because it did that event on us in the entry, which is very far away from its ghost room. So let's just grab all this salt, and we're going to first take another sanity medication because I don't want to die yet. But we are going to fill this room with salt. Okay, never mind. It is not a wraith. And it's not a Gallu because it walked in two things of salt. Oh fuck. Well, it can't. I don't have to worry about Moroi right now because I just got a Discord notification that you guys probably didn't hear. I don't have to worry about Moroi right now because, fun fact, I took sanity medication, so I'm not cursed, even if I was cursed before. Let's see. Stop walking in salt, you asshole. You already proved that you're not a wraith. You can't be an Oni. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Could be twins. Could be twins. The only problem... Okay. My problem with insanity is the lack of a cursed possession. I need them because I like to lower my sanity. Let's turn the night vision off because we're not getting any Gorbies. Yeah, there's no Gorbies. You can still see them even with the lights on when the camera does this thing. Why is my FPS so bad when I look at a damn camera? Let's grab a... I don't need you or you. Let's grab that. Let's grab a sound recorder. The reason I'm grabbing a parabolic is to potentially get cursed by the Moroi again. Because you can get cursed by the Moroi through a parabolic. It's through both the spirit box and the parabolic microphone. No, I just want to throw you up here. That way it covers the whole room. Now give me a sound. What's your name again? Justin Halstead? Justin Halstead, give us a sign, please. Also, if you guys notice at some point that this jumps from like 30 to 1,000, don't worry, I didn't cheat the game. I might try to get my save file from my old PC onto this PC. But I'm not going to guarantee that I will because I don't know if I'll do it right. And the reason for that is because I'm like level 80 something. And like I am a prestige 2 level 80 something. I should not be What's so funny? Thank you. What are you doing? Oh. Okay. I'm leaning towards twins right now. Just because it did the event all the way over there. And the only ghosts that could do that... Sorry. Oh, wait. It could still be a phantom. No, it can't because I got a video of it. And it stayed. So, no phantom. I kind of am hoping for a Dio, because I love Deogens. My favorite ghost is the Wraith, just because of its teleportability, but my favorite ghost to get is the Deogen. Just because of how easy it is to deal with them. They're immediately able to be identified. Like, you can literally trigger a hunt and get, like, and if it is a Dio, you know immediately what it is. It's not one of those, like, one of these 100 ghosts that all have the same speed and are impossible to figure out what it is based on one hunt. So getting a Dio is just like godsend. Let's try the Mare ability. Now it did burst the lights. Which the Mare is more prone to do. Also, this is a rad gamer setup. This is what I want, triple monitors, but I'm sorry, I didn't quite get that. Paranormal laughing. Paranormal whisper. Nice. You're one very lame ghost, you know that? I don't think it's a Pulte, because the Pulte can still throw things even when the lights are on, I think, using its ability. So it should still be able to throw something if it's a poltergeist. Well, actually, I'm not going to rule that out yet, because I don't know. Let's throw that. Let's get through here. Just drop you off. Is this... Yeah, this is tier 3. Do I have anything else? I do not. Well, I turned out the light and it immediately threw the ball. I like how I get more FPS in the fucking rain than I do in the building. I want that. Go ahead and grab a smudge. And I don't know. Let's just grab a motion sensor. Can you put it on this door? You cannot put it on that doorway. Fuck! That's so weird seeing it go back and forth. I know exactly what that dot is. It's the frickin' fan. Oh, give us a sound. I can just deal with that. I learned that little trick of cycling through your stuff to get rid of the extra sounds from Flash Force. He does that. And you just do this and you're done. You're no longer going to hear those extra sounds, which are just ambiance. This ghost is extremely... What switch did you just trigger? Well, you're not a mare. Where'd I drop the, there you are. Alright, I kinda need the lights to be off. Where are you? What are you trying to record? Damn it, I didn't want that. Where are you? There we go. That's what I wanted. Okay, back in here. Run! What am I doing? I don't need that. I'm an idiot. Okay. Now, if it's a Moroi, we're cursed again. But what I'm going to do now is we're going to do an Onryo test. Give me the freaking firelight. Do-do-do, 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 do-do-do. Please don't hunt me right now. I'm trying to do an Onryo test. If it's an Onryo, our sanity is still pretty high, even with that spirit box response. Shut up.
Close to end.
That's loud as fuck. Okay. Blow out the candle. Do I need that? Cleanse the area using incense. Oh, yeah, okay. Thank you. Turn it on. That's one blowout. So if it blows it out a third time and then that crucifix gets eaten, it's an Onryo. If it does not eat the crucifix, it is not an Onryo. Okay. Come on. Blow it out. 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 I just want it to be an Onryo, honestly, because that would be so easy to figure out. I'm getting messages from a friend on Discord. Alright, that's 2. It's not striking me as an Onryo. And why is that? Because it's not blowing out the candle enough. It's as if it's not afraid of the fire, which means probably not Onryo. Is there anything else I can rule out? No, because none of these ghosts, the Dio and the Moroi both have forced spirit box, which we do have. You're still in here, right? Yeah, you're still in here. But, see, Moroi and Dio both have forced spirit box, which we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, not an Onryo. It's not throwing very much in this room, mostly because we have the light on. So, you know, let me set this up. You can shut the fuck up. You can't be a Ure. Let me just set this up. What I'm doing is setting up for a potential Polty. Phone goes on there. Cup on there. Cup on there. You can't pick up the cutting board, which is just stupid. Wait a minute. What's the ball doing in here? Huh? Are you twins? 'Cause that's the ghost room. Are you twins? Let me grab another smudge stick and figure it out. Sorry, I was replying to my message. I really hope it's a Dio, just because of how easy those are to figure out. I don't think it's a Moroi, because our sanity should be tanked enough for it to hunt even in the light, because even when you're in the light, if you are cursed by the Moroi, it will still try to hunt your ass. Well, it will still be draining your sanity to the point that it can hunt your ass. I'm gonna drop you off here. I hate that it bursts the light. Did I not grab a second smudge? I did not. Let me grab a second smudge. I meant to do that. I went out here to grab a second smudge, replied to a Discord message, and completely forgot. Okay. Now, the only problem with having a Dio is the fact that it only hunts at like 40% sanity, which will take forever for us to get to without a cursed possession. Poltergeist, when it throws things, it drops your sanity as it throws them. It's the only ghost that can drop your sanity when it throws an object. Why do you keep turning on the light? Are you trying to read? Stop it! I don't want that lamp on. Okay. I can't... Okay. I really wish you guys could have seen my face just then. That was a bit of shock and fear. I hate that noise with a passion. Wait, where's the teddy bear? Seriously. Oh, it's in there. Ah, well, your head is backwards. You stay in there. So sanity should have been tanked long ago for the... Damn, you barely moved the door. I'm not going for a perfect game. I just wanted to get some media to, you know, practice. Okay, you shut up now. Are you still in this room? Yes. I can't rule anything else out right now. Dio is still on the table, which would make sense why it's taking... Well, I mean, we're also staying in the light, so our sanity's still nice and high. Poltergeist, Spirit, Twins, Yokai can all hunt at low sanities. I don't think... Or at 50% sanity. I don't think it's a mimic because of the fact that we have no ghost orbs and it hasn't mimicked anything that would hunt early. What the fuck? What are you doing in here? Taking a shower? It's not allowed. Let's see, there's no ghost orbs, which is a sign of the mimic in this particular instance. And by that I mean, this is insanity, which means we're only supposed to get one evidence, but if we get two, that's a mimic. And one of them would have to be ghost orbs. Hi. How you doing? I want that on, please. I think it's twins because it's doing stuff in other rooms. Like, it's getting out of there to go do stuff in other rooms, which is very twin-like. Wait, I want my flashlight. Give. Thank you. We're just gonna turn that off and try to drain our sanity some. Sanity only drains when the light, the room that you're in is off. Or you're cursed by a Moroi, which we are not, because our sanity would have tanked enough for it to hunt already, if it were a Moroi. I'm seriously thinking twins because of the activity outside of the ghost room. And one of the times I got twins on a video, people kept commenting, we know it's twins because it did stuff outside of the ghost room. Twins is not the only thing that can do things outside of the ghost room. There are multiple ghosts that can. However, they are right. Sorry. It was doing things outside of the ghost room pretty commonly, so that would lead you to be like, oh yeah, that's probably twins. But my dumbass didn't think of that because I am, like I said, a dumbass. I am good at this game, but I'm still a dumbass. I'm basically just waiting for this to get down to 50% sanity so we can check for these guys. If it takes long enough for us to get down to 40, then we might have this guy. I'm pretty sure it's 40 for this guy. Because I think it's 35 for the Shade and 40 for the Dio. Or something like that. Making this, they're both are late hunters. Yokai, at 80% sanity, if you're talking around it, can hunt early. Now, the only ghost that we know for sure it cannot be, like, immediately would be the Dayan, because it's a male ghost. Dayan and Banshee can only be female. Which makes sense, because in... Hello? Ah! Get smudged, bitch. One of my objectives was to cleanse the area, so I figured I might as well do that. Now, and also the other thing that's making me think twins is that ghost event that was way over there. Twins, Wraith, Banshee, and Phantom are all more commonly going to do ghost events outside of the ghost room. Mostly because Wraith, Banshee, and Phantom will wander to the player, and the other twin, there's one that stays in here, and one, I like to think of it this way, that's one stays in here and one is out wandering. So the one that's wandering will do ghost events on top of you, kind of tracking you. Or just throw things outside the ghost room if you're in the ghost room. Also, we have hiding right there in the ghost room. That's pretty cool. I could have uploaded my shortest video ever. Well, shortest Phasmophobia video ever. If I just posted that first game. Like, I could make this into 2 separate videos. And be like, this ghost got me. And then make another video, this ghost was stubborn. I hate insanity mode, because the only reason I hate insanity mode is because there's no cursed object. Also, let me know down in the comment section, what is your favorite cursed object? I'll tell you mine. Mine is the mirror, because 1, it shows you the ghost room, and 2, it is excellent for controlling your sanity. Because every time you lift it up, it's exactly 20% sanity that it takes away. And then you can just take sanity medication to get it back, because at most of the time, or most settings, or difficulty settings, have the sanity restoration set to 20, so you peek into the mirror to see where the ghost is, you go back and you regain that sanity immediately. Now, if it's a demon, or a Fae, it might hunt you immediately after you use the mirror. Well, the demon can technically hunt you all the way at 100% sanity, so if you ever walk into a room, or a building, or a map, with 100% sanity, and it immediately hunts you, that's a demon using its ability. Also, I'm using one of my mouse side buttons for the flashlight. My walk used the other mouse button, or side button. Forward is the walkie, and back is the mouse, or the flashlight. Okay. Do something. It might not be twins, because it is not doing anything outside the ghost room anymore. It is basically staying in the ghost room. Can you hunt? I'm gonna go grab another smudge. I like the idea of keeping 2 on me just in case. Also, the reason I have my flashlight on me is to test for the good old yokai. Which my sanity should be tanked below 80 right now. So I should be able to go in there and just start screaming at the ghost and seeing if it's a yokai. But I don't want to do that. I'd rather test it during a hunt. If I'm being honest. But we'll see. Also, does anybody have any suggestions for how to, up the storage on a laptop? Because the one I've got has very poor storage. It's like 200 gigabytes or something. And half of that's being taken up by fucking Fortnite right now. Or it's 250 gigabytes or something like that. But a decent chunk of that's being used by the operating system. So, I have to figure out a way to get more storage onto a fucking thing. I'd really appreciate it if you hunted me right now. I'm just gonna stare at the door until it shuts. Cue the Benny Hill theme song. Where's that coming? Shut up! That's not the actual time. I think that's only the Bleasdale farmhouse map that now has, like, the clock, the grandfather clock in there will show whatever the time is in real time. Playing with the doors now? Play with this door. Shut. You asshole. I needed that. Now hunt, damn it. Well, we knew it couldn't have been a Jinn because we got Spirit Box, which immediately rules out Jinn anyway. And again, it did a ghost event pretty far away from the ghost room, so... Stinking twins. This is probably the last time I play in Sanity mode, unless I'm doing it on stream. Will you hunt already? Jesus Christ. Kidding. I only circled that because I should be around. There we go. Why is it so quiet? There it is. Yeah, that's twins. I can hear it from here. Right? Come closer, asshole. You jerkwad. Get your ass over this way. I can turn this light back on because now I'm low enough for it to hunt. And that was definitely too soon to be a Dio hunt because, again, Dio can only hunt at 40, I believe. 35 or 40. I think it's 30 for a shade and 35 for a Dio. And there was no way we were in here long enough to get down to 35 or 40. So we should be around 50% sanity, which means it's a normal hunter. Because none of these four, other than the yokai, these three can hunt normally, and this one hunts normally unless you're talking near it. And we have not been talking near it outside of using the spirit box. Personally, I think spirit box is also forced for the yokai because the yokai has the ability of hunt early if talking near. That actually sounds normal. Oh. It's a stinky yokai. Yeah, it's just a frickin' yokai. Notice that it completely lost track of me as soon as it got far enough away. Fuck! See, we know it's not Polty because it didn't throw near enough, and it lost track of me, so it's gotta be a yokai. All that for a fucking yokai. We got all the objectives at least. We didn't get all the media that we wanted. If this is a spirit, I'm gonna eat my boot. That's what I fucking thought. Hey, I got $50 for the media. Alright, well, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to smash like and subscribe, turn on post notifications if you never want to miss an upload, and I will see you in the next video. Red Plays, signing out.